Hello and welcome to Jekyll Geek's RPG Realm. I am Jekyll Geek and this is my RPG Realm. This video, we are going to actually start playing the lands of, not the lands, there's only one land of Eam, but I'm going to have a first started intro adventure, which is going to be mostly combat, in which Jecky the Jazzy Shrew and Chester the Imp are going to a haunted house that is full of rats, but they've been told that there's a bunch of treasure there too. However, they've been asked to hopefully clear out some of the rats and other scary stuff in the place. But they're also on the look for treasure, especially Chester, who loves getting treasure because he is rather greedy dungeoneer. Since is a rather intro adventure, I'm going to use the random dungeon table, which you can find on page 183 of the Land of Eames core book, which we will start by having a search check, and we will do it with Chester since Chester is the best at searching stuff as the +2, and I'll just have him make a standard roll. Actually, with a +1 since he has his stuff for treasure finding. And that is he gets a 13. So both Jecky and Jecky and Chester find two what you call Molly keys. But they want to search some more, so uh Chester tries his luck again. Let's see, a 9. So 9, they just find another key. And Chester tries luck again. 5. 3 to 5, which would be, oh, they encounter a hazard, which I'm going to have as a, the characters run into some rats, which I'm going to, since I only have 2 level 1 characters, I'm going to just use half the maximum and have these be nabber rats. And just stats on Navarrete. I'm going to go over here and on page 108, and I'm going to run into a conflict with these rats. Since Jackie and Chester were tasked with clearing out the house with rats, I'm going to just skip the parlay version for this scene and seeing they don't want to run since they are still at full health. I'm going to have Jackie kind of hide behind Chester, so Jackie is at range, which is good for him since he is a bard. And therefore, we'll go on to the combat phase, and they will both have to make perception checks. And let's see, start with Jackie, standard, and Chester. Let's see what they got. Oh, the Nabarants get to go first. And let's see their stats. They have a +1 to attack. However, Chester has a -2 to his defense, which in the land of Eam, a low defense is very good. Is good. Right? No. And I will say that that first one was a 4 minus 1 for a 3, which is a miss. On that. Let's see, what is a miss with a plus? Let's see. Let's see now. Let's the next row. Let's see. Miss with a plus would if I can't come up with anything, they just say have one to each characters suffer one dread, which with Chester would be he would be down to 11, and but we get rid of one of the Nabber rats, and the other one just missed entirely. And a 7 for the third Nabber rat. Okay, and 7. It hits, which for Nabarat is they get to roll a d4 for their damage, which means Chester suffers another point of damage. But Chester gets to attack back because a 7 hit with a counterattack means Chester gets to attack. And his damage is a plus 1d6 plus 2. And since these only have 1 HP, 1 courage, he takes out another one. So, okay, so half of them have been defeated. So they have to take a metal check. Metal is in Mettle, is in courage. So they're just goons, so they have a -2. So I'm going to roll for them. Oh, and that is a 2. So the Nabarats decide to run away. Okay, and that's how they handle that first conflict, which they have won, but unfortunately, Chester suffered 2 points of courage damage. However, Jecky can use his Invigorate ability to cure 1d6 points of damage, like so, and bring Chester up to maximum. Thus, defeating 2 of the rats and driving them away. Chester decides to do some more searching. An 8. Let's see. What does an 8 do on the random dungeon table? Let's see, an 8 is they gain a key, which they have 4. But they also run into a hazard. For this hazard, I'm going to make them a, let's see, I think the adversaries on the floor. I'm going to have them run into a much stronger foe, which is a pair of kilo rats. I'm going to make them level 2 kilo rats. So they have seven courage apiece. However, Jecky, seeing as these are much stronger foes than the Nabarets, which only had one courage since they were level 1 goons, Jecky decides to see if he can. Let's look at the Nabaret, not the Kilo Rats. Oh, they can be wrangled, which in that case, Jecky will try to see his look into his abilities. Perception. Let's see if wrangle is any different from normal parlay. And I find out it is. So they have to use his wilderness skill. Let's see, Chester have any will. Jackie's the kind of, even though he's not the best at it, he'll try his wilderness skill, and he will use a quest point to give him a +1. Okay, an 11. So with an 11, Jackie manages to get rid of uh, make the Kilo Rats decide to run away. And that, I think that will, I'll have to check. They have 4 keys, so that's a lot. Enough for them to have an ancient hoard. Let's see what an ancient hoard. Oh, look, an ancient hoard is in fact a whole bunch of stuff, which is they can make 4 treasure hunting checks, and I will have Chester do these treasure hunting checks right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's actually let's see what the treasure hunting is. Let's see. Okay, so it's just straight D12. So I'm gonna remove 3. Okay, 1. Let's see, a 1, a 6, a 10, and a 5. Which means 1, a magic item, a magnificent item, 2 mundane items, and a pouch of copper coins. That's a lot of really cool stuff. So I'm gonna have to figure out what they actually get for this. Let's see. Okay, for the magic item, which is the most important, I roll a d20 and a d. Okay, a d20 and a d10. Wait, roll a d20 and a d10. 12 and a 10. So that would give me 120, 124. A Velosh Frock of the Centipede. Oh, that is a very nice thing. since I received no dread from the insects. I'm gonna copy that and put that onto Chess, Chester's slot, and let's see. Then we can let's see what the let's see the magnificent item is, and we will have to check. So the magnificent item is really just a mundane item that's really cool. So I'm going to first look for that, which is a D4 and a D100. So that is a 1 and a 93. Actually, we're not fighting anything anymore. So let's see, a 93. Okay, we have a really good, nice fez, which I'm not sure if Chester or Jecky is going to be wearing the fez. And let's see the other two items. A 20. Let's, okay. 20 and some snake oil. Okay, let's ranged armor tool clothing. Okay, okay, so they get a fez that let's see, what does it what is this fez good? It gives a +1 to a skill check. Okay, and I'm going to have Jecky keep the +1 fez, snake oil, and let's see, was and bait and tackle. Okay, so they found out that they can go fishing, and maybe this fishing fez is a +1 fez of fishing. That sounds like a really cool thing. So they found some more copper coins, as well as some nice things for them to buy, and they can go fit. They can now have fishing equipment, which sounds like a pretty good a pretty good outcome for a first adventure. Well, I hope you look forward to seeing what the further adventures of Jecky the Jazzy Shrew and his friend Chester the Imp go on their next adventure. And I hope you found this video slightly educational and entertaining, and I hope you had a good rest of your day.